What is up, guys? Welcome back to Picking a Fight. I'm Lach.
I'm Jeff.
And today we're going to be looking at the main event of UFC 267, Jan Blachowicz versus Glover Teixeira. This is going to be for the light heavyweight title. It's going to be a good matchup. John's opening up as a minus 300 favorite. Glover's coming in as a plus 235 underdog. What you think, Jeff?
Nah, I think these guys are old as hell, man.
Bro, that's disrespectful.
Sorry, not, but you know, both these guys I think are obviously, like, even though their ages say, you know, they're out of their prime, I think they're both doing pretty good for their age, honestly.
If anything, they just
right, they're just
entering.
hitting,
Especially John, I think, is just
starting
to hit his stride.
Yeah, and then like they're both the same height, you know. Reach isn't, you know, that big of a difference. I think Jan. I'm gonna get straight to it. I think Jan's gonna win this fight.
How
I think
so?
pretty easily. Not to be
Whoa.
not to like, you know, discredit
Whoa.
Glover or anything, but there's just a lot of holes in his striking game, I think.
In Glover's?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Kevin Lee.
Bruh. Like he gets tagged way too much. Like I think he got in trouble in the Thiago Santos fight, and it's because the holes in his you know, in his guard. I forgot who else.
Anthony Smith.
Yeah, Anthony Smith too.
He got dropped by both of them, I think.
Yeah.
Before winning.
Yeah, but I think this is gonna be
tough.
different because I think Thiago Santos isn't really known for his stamina, right?
I mean, not really, but he hasn't really gotten. I don't think he's exceptional. I don't think his cardio is exceptional, but I also don't think it's bad. I think it's just like middle of the road. I just think that fight was grueling for Santos, especially because he thought he won, man.
Yeah.
And then Glover said, you know, you just activated my trap card and reversed it. And then, you know, he was gassed. Grappling is tiring. He's not the best grappler, so he was getting out grappled. And then he got submitted, right?
With who? Thiago Santos? Yeah.
And then same thing with Lionheart. You know,
You got
Lionheart.
Well,
he pushed. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Anthony Smith came out and pushed. He was pushing the pace like crazy.
Yeah.
And then Glover got caught.
Did he get submitted in that fight though?
Nah, he got TKO'd.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, there was a lot of chances for. There was not a lot of chances, but if he wanted to get the submission, I'm pretty sure it was there. You know, he TKO'd him, but at one point he was just dominating him.
Yeah, he's putting the beating on.
Yeah,
him.
but same thing with what that happened to Santos is like Lionheart also got tired. You know, like he was pushing the pace that I don't think he was comfortable with, and he was just going crazy, man. Like he was like, bro, he was like jabbing. It felt like he was jabbing like 60 times a minute, bro. Like, like he was jabbing every time. So I think those were this man. I'm talking. Oh, that's true. Okay. But the thing with Glover is that I just think Glover as an MMA fighter is more well-rounded. You know, like Glover's boxing has always been pretty good, I think. You know, like Mike Tyson's his idol, and his striking is good. He does have power. You know, he's a big guy, but he still does have power.
Yeah.
And I just think his jiu-jitsu game, bro, he blows Blachowicz out the water.
Yeah.
The
sure.
wrestling, I think, is a little close, but actually the wrestling's not close, but Glover has the better wrestling, right? But his wrestling is nothing. I mean, he's not Khabib out there. You know, he's not smashing his opponents. He has he has like a jiu-jitsu's wrestling, you know?
Yeah.
Where it's like decent, but it's not great. But Jan's takedown defense is not as, you know, he doesn't have the best track record. You know, he's been taken down. But it is getting better. So I think Glover is more well-rounded, and in order for him to win, I think he has to mix it all up, you know? Strike a little bit, because those holes you mentioned are apparent, right? Like, why is he getting hit so much? Why is he getting dropped so much?
Yeah.
I think people are forgetting that aspect before he won, right? Like, yeah, he shows a lot of heart, but he still got hurt, you know. He still got dropped, and you know the Polish power hit different, you know.
Yeah.
And I don't know if he's gonna be able to do that against Jan. You know, he is notoriously very patient. You know, he'll wait for you to come forward and counter you, right? And Glover he's gotten countered, you know, he's gotten finished moving forward. And I don't know, man. None of them really fight from range. You know, I think both of them throw decent kicks. I think John's probably going to throw more kicks, but it's not going to be anything crazy. He's not going to win. I don't think he's going to win in the fight or anything.
Yeah.
But I can see this going two ways, man. I actually can see this being a slow decision win for Jan. I think he holds his ground a little bit. He moves a little bit backwards, counters, his leg kicks, kind of has like that slow burner, wins by decision. Or I can see Glover coming forward and getting caught with a big shot, and then he goes down and he's out. But I don't know, man. I like Glover's chances with the grappling, though. I really do. I really think if he gets a hold of Jan, if he can just trip him once, if he can take him down once, I don't see how Jan gets past someone so big, so heavy, and so talented with the jiu-jitsu. But I think personally the odds of Jan catching Glover are higher than the odds of Glover submitting Jan.
Yeah.
But it's really close, in my opinion. I honestly am, as I'm talking, I'm still trying to decide who I think is going to win.
I mean, I think what did it for me was that when I saw Glover fight Thiago Santos, right? Literally in the first minute, like it was the striking that proved to be, better. But like you said, he didn't get the win, right? But I think it's going to be different here. I think it's going to go almost the same way, but I think Jan is going to be able to finish the fight. I think it's going to be, apparent, that the striking difference is going to prove to be what finishes the fight. So I think.
Oh, so you think Jan's striking is better?
Yeah, I think he's gonna finish it. Like, not to be cruel or anything, but I think he's gonna finish it first round. And that's not to discredit Glover, because I think he is really good on the ground. I think his striking isn't bad. Yeah, but I think he's gonna do a mix of this. He's gonna mix it up and be patient. Okay. So he's gonna throw his kicks like kind of what he did with Dominic Reyes and some nice combos and stuff. And I think he's just gonna manage his distance well. I think he's gonna do his best to prevent the takedown, and I think he will succeed long enough to finish Glover. So I think that's what does it for me. I think Jan wins by TKO.
Yeah, okay. I actually like that parallel between Glover and Dominic Reyes. Obviously, they're not the exact same style. Glover is more like a boxing style. Dominic Reyes is a little more upright, a little more lengthy. But I can see how I feel like Glover is going to be the one coming forward, right? Same way Dominic Reyes was. And Glover likes to throw combinations, and I think that's probably where he gets caught. I think Jan fights really well moving backwards. He doesn't do anything crazy, but he knows how to land that one shot going backwards that puts people down. So I think I might have to agree with you. It's really close, man. It almost it hurts my heart almost to choose against Glover. He's had a great career resurgence. At 41, man, to be able to contend for the title after because he lost to John Jones back in the day when he first came to the UFC, right? But there was a lot of stuff that went wrong in that fight for him. I think he tore his shoulder or something in the first round, so he never really got to fight like that. And then he obviously had some rough losses. I think he lost to Corey Anderson back when he was in the UFC. He got smoked by Anthony Johnson, bro. I don't know if you remember that. We actually watched that on pay-per-view.
I don't remember.
He got smoked in the first round, but everybody gets smoked by Rumble. Everybody not named DC gets smoked by Rumble. So it breaks my heart, but yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Jan. I think he's gonna finish Glover. There's a lot of hype behind this fight, and honestly, this fight could get ugly in the bad way, in that it becomes a kind of slow burner. Both guys are too patient. But I think Glover, he's known to kind of press the issue a little more. So I think he's going to be the one leading the dance, and I honestly think that's going to be his downfall. So I'm going to go with Jan by TKO. I don't know if it's going to be in the first round, but I'll say second round. What you think, Jan? What'd you say? Sorry.
I said by TKO. I think he's going to finish first round.
You said first round. All right, so we think we both think that Jan is going to win. We think the Polish power too strong for Glover. We think he's going to get it done and still. So, yeah, those are our thoughts. Those are our predictions. Let us know what you think down below. Do you think Jan's going to take it? Do you think Glover's going to come in with the upset? And how do you think he's going to win if you think he's going to win? Let us know down in the comment. Let us know down in the comments below. And, yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe. Go ahead and watch our other videos. We've actually covering the other fights on this card, the co-main, the Khamzat, the Islam fight. So go ahead and check those out. Let us know what you think. And, yeah, that's all. It's going to be a great night of fights. Don't forget to tune in. If you don't know, this card is free for all pay-per-view No, this pay-per-view is free for all ESPN Plus members. So you have ESPN Plus, this is going to be free. And yeah, don't forget to tune in. Hopefully it don't lag, man. They have issues with pay-per-view sometimes. Yeah. And then a whole bunch of people going to watch this. That's just going to lag and freeze watch. But hopefully it doesn't. And we watch it. We have a great night of fights. But yeah, because even the prelims are stacked, man.
Yeah, that's all right.
Jandarova's on there. I forget everybody else, but there's a lot of great fighters on that card. But yeah. And then don't forget to tune in next week, man.